Okay, news has come my way, and I have to say something about this because I honestly thought we had this handled. I thought we had this prescription drug price overinflation that was unnecessary of prescription drugs managed. I thought people like Mark Cuban came out, launched a whole thing, then there was GoodRx, and then all these other people that were launching these programs to help people get their prescription drugs at a reasonable cost again in the United States of America. But I guess not. I guess 6 months into this new thing, this new experiment that we're doing, we're faced again with the reality of overinflation. Today I had to go get this. You know what that is? Yeah, it's like a cream. You put it on your face, like for acne or whatever. Tretinoin, 0.025%. When I worked at UCLA in the pharmacy department, I would see this thing being filled all of the time. And it was roughly $6 a tube. And I don't mean it was $6 a tube to the patient and then there was an insurance cost on top of it. No, it was $6 a tube. It was $6. And the consumer, the patient, the client, whatever, was paying a whole lot less than that, probably $2, $3. I went to go get this prescription picked up today, and the base cost was $135. GoodRx is like trying to sell it to you for $49. CVS's price was $54. I had a GoodRx Gold price of $33, but CVS wouldn't honor it. What is going on? What is going on? So then I looked this up. I thought, okay, somewhere in the world this has to be being sold for $5, $6 like it used to be. Well, yeah, guess what? In Mexico, they're selling this exact product for $5. In Southeast Asia, throughout the Asian rim, the Asian continent, a place, in a lot of places, far more developed than the United States, if you've ever been there, $5, $6 over the counter. So the reality is that we're still getting screwed on pricing with prescription medication. We're back to that. So that's the first thing that vanished in this whole new experiment that we're running in our current version of democracy, is that, oh yeah, we got caught, jacking up the prices on life-saving medications like insulin and all these other things, and the pills that seniors need to take to stay alive, which they shouldn't have been being charged at to begin with, and then inhalers, right? And so we lowered the cost of all those things, which is all that went away. They're now charging those rates again, and all of these small things that we used to pay next to nothing for, they thought, well, we need to make up those lost profits, I guess, one way or another. We need to get that money from these Americans. And so, that is why this is $135 a tube when it's still $6 elsewhere across the planet, or, $54 if you got a coupon. Tell me that this timeline isn't broken somehow. And this is just a generic thing, non-life-saving, non-threatening topical cream. I don't know what to say about any of this. And I can't imagine the level of grift that is going on. If they're ripping people off for a topical cream at a 10 times, 20 times rate, I can just imagine what else is going on at a 10 times, 20 times, 100 times rate. Whatever people will be able to get away with, they're going to do. And that's an example of it. There you go. Food for thought.